cool. I'll overdub that with some shit. This isn't even on. Not even on. I can't even read music. I just printed this out like 20 minutes ago. I don't even know what that is. I was looking at absolutely nothing. Welcome to whatever the fuck this is. I don't know what this is. Let's go. Let's go. That wasn't good. Let's redo that. Welcome to the weekly recap. The weekly roundup, the bi-weekly bonanza. Tri-weekly? Maybe. Is that a thing? I try weekly. I try daily. I try my best. Don't we all? Right? This is getting depressing. I mean, the setting doesn't really... Okay, if this takes off and you guys like this, I'm buying a green screen, you know, undepress this shit a little bit. Then we could be like on Mars, right? Instead of here. Not that this is bad, it's just not, you know, it's not exhilarating to look at. I also have no idea what this is. This might be one of a million of these that I do. This might be the one and only one. It just depends. If you think it's fun, it's new, you like it, you want to see it every week, or you never want to see it again, you go, oh my God, tear my eyes out of my head. This is terrible. This might be awesome, or this might tumble around and then crash and burn like my current mental state, but there's only one way to find out. What this is essentially going to be, it's going to be like a news thing, but instead, hearing terrible, horrible things, we come here and I tell you about how a few scientists started pissing in each other's mouths. That's not right. Who wrote? That's wrong. Oh, fuck! Sorry. Let us begin. See, I'm trying gimmicks. Is the lighter going to be my thing? Maybe I'll light the page on fire. Oh, let's start the show. Welcome to the... That was a terrible idea. Why did I... I did it and I regretted it. It smells bad. I don't like that. Is it burning on the ground? Dude, I feel like it's inside of my lungs. Should have wrote something on the paper and then burned it away. That actually would have been really cool. That would have been really cool. I should have did that. Well, first thing, these two scientists decided to do a study to see if dolphins were able to recognize each other by drinking each other's piss. That's a fun way to say animal abuse. You can just make dolphins drink each other's piss. If I did that at the local daycare, I would be in prison. I mean, I think that's a different thing in itself. I mean, these scientists, who's watching over them? Why do they just get to do whatever they want? Oh, you got a big science degree in science, so now you get to make dolphins drink each other's piss? Anyways, the article found out that dolphins are able to recognize each other by tasting one another's piss. Maybe me and my friends will start doing that. Instead of shaking each other's hands, I'll be like, hey Todd, piss in my mouth. Anyways, moving forward, Alexa, Amazon's little home robot that's one day gonna kill us all, is implementing a new feature that will recreate anyone's voice. Even the dead. Kind of unsettling if you ask me. Imagine if you were like in bed with someone, you just like met on Tinder. At the end of the night, they're like, hey Alexa, read me Romeo and Juliet. And you're like, oh my God, how romantic. This is gonna end up in a wedding ring. And then all of a sudden, instead of hearing a robot speak back to you, it's this guy's dead grandma reading you Romeo and Juliet while you just lay naked together in this studio apartment. Anyways, by the way, I'm not shitting on the Alexa thing. Like, I can understand the draw. They're like, hey, you know, like, your grandma just died and you're 3 years old and you don't understand it. So she reads you a bedtime story. But then hold on a minute, actually. I actually completely just flipped the tables here. Isn't that kid then gonna, like, go to school and be like, my grandma lives in a speaker. And this kid's gonna end up in therapy. At, like, 5 years old, he's gonna be like, what do you mean Grandma's not in the speaker? She's in the ground, honey. Why would they include that? They clearly thought it necessary to include it, and I don't like that they included it. Why did they include such a thing? Even the dead. Even the dead. Why did you include that? They got me talking about it. Look at us. That's what they wanted. This is like a Black Mirror episode. I don't know if you guys ever are Black Mirror fans. Whatever. Spoiler alerts. The episode came out like 18 years ago. There was an episode where this lady, her like husband died. Then she ordered a flesh-like robot and gave the robot her dead husband's face. And then 30 minutes into the episode, she started fucking a robot with her dead husband's face. I almost shut it off. I did watch the episode to the end, but it wasn't okay. It wasn't because I wanted to watch it. I want to make that very clear. Hold on. Get me on the record. Martha, put me on the record. I don't have a record or a Martha. That's it on that. We don't need to talk about what I do at 3 o'clock in the morning. That's not important. This is a show about news, and that's what we're going to talk about. Next up, there's a space agency that was in the process of selling moon dust, but they unfortunately could not because they fed it to cockroaches to see if it would kill them. Once again, it's not animal cruelty if it is an insect, right? Or fish. Nobody gives a fuck about those. Isn't that weird? You could like catch a bunch of fish and you like just like slam its head in the side of your boat, and then you literally slit its back and let it bleed out in an icebox. Everybody's like, that was the right thing to do. Isn't that weird? That is weird. Anyways, the space agency, they want to sell moon dust, like I said. Why were they feeding cockroaches moon dust? We can't even breathe on the moon. We went to the moon, brought back moon rocks, and then these scientists were like, holy shit, I really want to lick it right now, but we got to make sure this is safe for all of us. There are some things that we don't need to test. By the way, who cares if it kills a cockroach? Rat poisoning kills a rat. Does it kill me? I mean, if I ate enough of it, I mean, it has poison in the name. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. This is kind of like an irrelevant article, but I kind of wanted to bring it up. Some dumb bitch tried to shame another mother for taking her kids to see a vicious and inappropriate movie that's gonna haunt them for life. What is this horror movie that this mother took her children to see? Jurassic World. Jurassic World. First of all, why are you in their business? Lady, mind it, if I see a parent take their kid in to see the new Conjuring movie, that is not my problem. I don't care. It's your kid. Ruin it. Now, I feel like a lot of older generations, they like see, they're in the see something, say something generation. Nowadays, dude, I see something. Will I say something? It depends. Obviously, if somebody like has a gun to someone's head, yes, I'm gonna say something. But if someone's taking their kid in to see an R-rated movie, I don't give a fuck. That's their problem. Thirdly, I don't even know if I had a secondly, but thirdly here, Jurassic World, if your kid is stupid enough to not know that those dinosaurs on the screen are fake, I think we have a lot of other issues to address here. Anyways, last thing I want to bring up here, a monkey passed away in a police shootout. The police were unable to determine if the monkey died from gunfire. I know I dropped out of college, but did you consider maybe checking the monkey to see if he had bullets inside of him? Maybe that's a place to start. Anyways, that's our news. I don't know what this was. I hope it was good. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Peace.
Peace out. Hey, Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking, I'm just dicking bitches down here.